Hello everyone, welcome in. We're just over here at the game screen to start off right away. Let me give Cryptic a shout out. He's lurking around the atrium, but I still want everyone to go visit him, go follow him. All around entertaining entertainer.
Try Kaiser University.
That's the Metal Gear clips are a little older. Like every time I shouted you out, I think whenever we first came into each other's spheres of influence, one of the very first ones was also a Metal Gear clip. So it's always nice. It's comfy to see them now. But we're just gonna jump into the game today. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the lurking. Always appreciate having you around. Metal Gear was fun. Do you like the other, Goodness, I cannot think. Well, do you like any of the others, games in the franchise? Or do you have like a one that's your ride or die game? Because some people, when they talk about Metal Gear, they have that one game that's their favorite. Haven't played any of them other than MGR. Okay. That's perfectly fine. I have not played any of them since the game came in a cartridge. Let me say that. When I say a cartridge, I need to look this up. What was the station it was on? Yeah, it was a 64 game. It was a cartridge. So that tells you how up to date I am on the franchise and its happenings. But yeah. Wow! So for you guys, you heard that normal. On my end, I had that sound way up. To give you context, 2 is what I listen to it on whenever I'm gaming. And it was at 56 because I didn't have my headphones plugged in before when I was working on some audio stuff. So I just my sensors are a little fried right now. That was way more than I expected. And I like the height of that game soundtrack, just blaring. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go to our planetary view real quick, because last time we ended with melting some polar ice cap. So we got a lot more water on our surface now. And we have a shipment in the works to drop seeds all over the planet, which should drastically increase our vegetation overall. We're almost to the 55% heat needed, and then that'll end the acid rains, and it should be normal rains from there on out. But as a side effect of us going along, dust storms have started to become prevalent, and so it's getting a little dusty over in the colony right now. We started building another dome up here, but we're experiencing some logistical issues getting materials around. We also started building an ancillary water collection site because we have a wonder over here that's like a artificial sun but it needs a lot of water to get powered. So we need to build some more water facilities. But again, we're suffering from more of those issues of logistics. Let's see where Shepard is. I believe Shepard's moving to one of these to begin clearing it, so we will leave them be. I can try to get Porter and Polly to manually move some resources, but I have this fear that I will like tell Porter, for example, to bring resources over here and like here, and then my flying drones will come over and pick them up and carry them somewhere else before they've had time to be built. So I think I just need to give time for my flying drones to catch up. Same with my polymer facilities. We just sent a lot of fuel to melt the ice caps. So, we were having issues with the polymer facilities getting the fuel they need to increase our levels there. So we're desperately low on polymer. We just got so many flying drones now. It's just the skies are covered in flying drones. Let me see if this one has completed. This one's still manufacturing a couple. It's got a couple in the works. There we go. So it just completed. So now there should be absolutely no reason there's logistical issues, because what do you mean? Water. I forget moisture evaporators don't work in the dust storms. Okay, so we need to connect this dome to the main dome because it has access to a water pump, a groundwater pump. Oh, it's gonna be hard. There we go. Able to get it there. Hopefully the drones will work on that super quick. This site, I just hope it has enough water saved up to get us through, because okay, this one certainly does. It should be fine. But we're gonna be hurting for water for a bit. Because of these dust storms. Okay, looks like the drones are already starting to build up. I forgot to check the research. Okay, outsourcing's good. We are researching some stuff that makes solar panels more powerful. And then the other wonders are queued up, so we can get those researched and out of the way. So we'll just keep on doing that. The dust storms luckily don't affect the top layer here. They're only in the valley, really. So this dome here should be safe from the dust storm havoc. Leak detected? Where? Why is it leaking? What happened there? Did we get a meteor and I just didn't know? There's 2 leaks. I guess dust storms damage pipes. I never knew that. So we've got several that are damaged now. Okay, looks like Shepard's dual cleaning a couple of these piles over here, which is good. Good news to hear. Need to adjust some things. There we go. Yes, I know, you never save anything I ask you to. So, again, water production issues have slowed the food development of this down, which is a particular problem for this set of domes. They have problems producing like enough material, I guess, for these to function right. Solar panels also don't work during this time, which is a big problem. Even if they're not in the cloud, these ones up here even are disabled. So just everywhere on the map, they're no good. Good storm! Welcome in, Laura. Thank you for stopping by the atrium today. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day and all that good stuff. Yes! We seeded the planet, so... Oh, no, I misunderstood. It's telling us to cloud seed in a new place, or that we can cloud seed. How much longer do I have to go before the plants are delivered? Where's the free pad for this rocket? Can't land? Oh, we can't land rockets in sandstorms! Ooh, that's bad. Sorry guys, you're gonna be in orbit for at least another 2 days.
Funding received.
Until the storm clears up. Still getting that sweet money from Earth, though. How's the water reservoirs over here? Bad.
Incoming.
Now a meteor? Man, I angered the gods whenever I Hey, Jigsaw, welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. I really angered the gods when I melted the ice caps. Gonna give my friend a shout out because he's super cool. There we go.
Spin!
You can break free, I promise.
Sorry for...
This is a rare...
That.
It's a rare VTuber clip. Nice. Welcome in. I hope your day's been great and all that good stuff. Thank you for stopping in as always. I like seeing your face around here. Rare VTuber moment. You know, eventually we're gonna have a clip and you'll have all 3 states of tubing. You'll have the PNG tuber clips, the VTuber clips, and the ToonTuber clips. And we'll be able to split them into eras and determine which clip is era it's coming from. So, we've got just everything dying everywhere. And so, I think I gotta wait for the dust to settle before I can land my rockets. There's just everything's not working, nothing's working, everything's going wrong. Per usual, because I'm not a good person, Parrot. It's really dark. I'm having troubles seeing toxic pools even. And, well, there's one here. So we'll send Shepard over there, I think. Let's see. Let me fast forward and see if I'll be able to... Yeah, can't land during dust storms. So they're just gonna have to orbit until everything gets cleared up. Because even though the thing doesn't say the dust storm's still occurring, it's still very obviously in the area. Why? Why is it getting dustier if the planet's getting moister? I don't understand. I think the logic behind it is our atmosphere has increased to the point where the winds can no longer escape the atmosphere, and so it's getting really heckin' windy, and it's really heckin' dusty. It's the Dust Bowl again! Yeah, except this time wheat's not the culprit, it's mankind's greed for terraforming. So we have that, at least. Okay, I can see a little bit now. Where the heck did I send Shepard? Okay. Godspeed, Shepard. Is you're the only thing working right now.
Sector scanned.
Okay, nothing going on. Oh no, all the facilities got dusty. That actually plays into the game mechanic. So if your things get too dusty, they need maintenance. And so like here, it says it needs 3 electronics parts to fix the damage the dust has caused. So this is just gonna do so much damage. For those of my viewers, let me pause because there's a couple things happening. For those of my viewers who don't know much about the Great American Dust Bowl era, basically what happened back in like the 1930s, there was this huge demand for wheat products, and so the government decided to create incentives for people to expand westward and create wheat farms so that they could produce flour and breads and feed the population and help with the many horrible wars happening around that time. And as a result, the people went west and they dug up all the native grasses that were holding the ground down, basically. And so the Great Plains is where this happened. And the thing about the Great Plains is it's super heckin' windy. And because the grasses were no longer there to hold things down, it just created these massive dust storms that would last for days. And it would black out the sun. That's how dark they would get. It would be like a second nighttime when they rolled in. And it caused horrible amounts of child deaths from lung damage from the sand. And Ham's grandmother, her middle name is Windy because she was born during one of the Great Dust Bowl sandstorms. And yeah, that's a whole thing in American history that just happened. A whole ecological disaster that was created by I don't know, messing around and finding out. Yeah, it was a whole huge thing. But enough about environmental disaster history. Let's look at what's going on in the game. Rumor, Church of the New Ark will scan a planetary anomaly. And then same for Japan. And those are these. Let me get over here. Like, this is the planetary anomaly, I think, in question, and so is this one. But I cannot send my people on an expedition to those yet because I'm grounded in space. So I don't know, I'm orbited? I don't know how to describe that, because I can't get to the ground. So we're just kind of stuck. Stuck for good. until this clears up, and I don't know how much longer we have. Luckily, the domes seem to be holding out fine, though, with their stores. What's this dome waiting on? Metal and polymer. Okay. Yeah, I see why that's taken forever. Considering our polymer is nearly completely out. This is a really big pile. It's taken them a long time to clear that up. I'm on max speed. Nothing's moving along. The sand's not leaving. This is our life now. Forever. We'll give it another couple days. It'll be interesting to see humanity's evolution as they go to places with different gravitational forces. Mars is slightly smaller than Earth, so the gravity is slightly less intense. So, and eventually in the future, I imagine humanity will colonize places that have a great deal of gravity. So, when the gravity is weaker, bones are not going to become as dense, and this is the thing that's been observed in human astronauts.
Has died.
Oh, yep, the bad stuff started. Cause of death, dehydration. I can't get you any water. Even the domes connected to water are having times keeping up with water. Okay, so my people are just gonna die. There's nothing I can do. Back to my train of thought. Basically...
has died.
Yes, that's gonna happen a lot. Basically, if humans move to a place that has stronger gravity, Shepard, why are you leaving that one behind? Take care of that drone. Malfunctioning? Are they healing him? I think they're healing him. If humans live on a place with denser gravity, then their bones will become more dense as well. So it's going to be interesting to see all the little changes within human anatomy and physiology as the environment changes around them. I'm gonna do a hydrate. Let's do a hydrate while we're waiting. Well, I'll do it real quick. There we go. All nice and fixed. So we're gonna zoom out, and I'm gonna tell Shepard to move everyone over here and clean this up. Still dusty. Still having problems.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know. Everything's going to pot. Let's see, our seed rocket, 82% of the way completed. So, still got quite a bit of way to go before we can officially plant down the seeds. But I wonder if that's what's going on. I wonder if the vegetation levels, if we get a certain vegetation level, that we will no longer have the dust storms because the grasses will keep it on the ground. Nope. None of that has been stated there. That would make more sense, though. How did I get so many people without jobs right now? It makes no sense.
A colonist has died.
Many colonists have died, unfortunately. I'm not good at managing crises, is what we've discovered. Or perhaps what we've always known. I'm not built for this kind of management. Leak detected, losing 0 oxygen and 0 water. Well, that's good. At least we're not losing anything because we don't have anything to lose. That's what that's saying. Ah, sweet. Thorlin Leak like to tweet him on. She's a great artist. You guys should check her out on Twitter sometime. Check out her comics. Got nothing I can do until the sand stops. So we're just gonna be following Commander around. Which didn't move at all. Go there. No resources in that one sector. We're almost completely done scanning this top plateau, and then we'll be finished for good. They named that person's name was Orbiter Solar. That's what they named their child. Man, space nerds, that's another thing. The name differences. Everything needs to be repaired. Everything is damaged, everything is dusty, everything is off. We're losing people all over the place. This is a huge crisis. Why? Why? Just why? Why is it taking so long is my thing. Like, I think this was supposed to have ended earlier than this. I wonder, is my plant rocket's almost done, actually. It's 97%. So we're almost there. The good news is the sandstorm doesn't seem to be hurting the forest at all. I was worried that the sandstorms would hurt our foliage situation, but our trees are actually doing really good. I'm gonna check the overall soil quality. There we go. Cover mat. Okay, so we're starting to get some moisture soil quality coming in from the edges of the map too, because of the overall terrain improving. Okay, a collective gasp and then cheers. The project was successful. Rocket filled with billions of seeds emptied its storage until unit in a well-orchestrated chain of steps, spreading the seeds over the vast range of land. Most of these seeds will take root, resulting in a swath of green land. We'll begin pumping out oxygen into fledgling Martian atmosphere. So that's good. How much does that increase our vegetation? Or do we have to wait for those results to bear fruit? We will have to wait and see. All of my rockets are just going to be hovering around Mars for a while. Yeah, I don't see that causing any political relation issues with our fellow colonies. Yeah, everything's on a standstill, and that really upsets me. The only thing getting done is Shepard can tell the drones to do some cleanup. Because nothing else works right now. And everyone's dying. We have a new seed project we can do if we wanted. I can't do anything about it because, oh, thank goodness, it finally ended. Okay. So that one's already on a pre-landed orbit. So is this one. Goes that one. Okay. My rockets are fixing a touchdown. That's good. Good to hear. Now things could get fixed and people will actually get their water and their oxygen and they'll stop dying. I think it's easier if I put it here.
A colonist has died.
So people still not doing good because everything's got to get repaired now. And unfortunately, I think a lot of these repairs are going to require polymers, and we're not doing hot there. Maybe let's get an emergency supply rocket. I don't have enough money. I have all the money in the world. Why can't I order a rocket? I would need to buy a rocket. Ouch. Yeah, fine. Polymers! We'll do 100 polymers. Some electronics. And we'll get a couple drones in. Because we need to try to get these things done yesterday. Go ahead and fast forward some things. Yeah, not the best time. It could have been better. I'm losing people all the time. Just so many colonists have died. I think we started out with over 1,000 colonists before this incident occurred. And I may lose my whole colony over this one dust storm. Okay. Luckily, a lot of things have gotten repaired. So things... not over here for some reason. Like where we really need the repairs to go down. Because all of these domes are reliant on moisture evaporators. But I'm just losing so many colonists. I'm just so bad at this. Luckily, the Megadome had plenty of water, but we have a big problem with oxygen production. How? All those little beeping sounds you hear? The faint little beeps, those are people dying. And every time I hear it, it hurts my soul. My little Gelly's soul. I really need this rocket to get here. Let me go ahead and move Shepard. It looks like they're done with that pile over there. We'll have them go to this one. Then I think this corner here is the last corner for cleaning from the toxic sludge. But I don't know if I'll have a lot of colonists to enjoy anything that's happening. Years! It took me years to get our population up, and it took 2 days to flatten them out. 2 whole days! Yeah, this is could be better. The good news is some green is growing in the places where there's soil quality. So we have that. Everyone's dying, but hey, the planet will be vegetated. Man, everyone's hard at work right here in the central facilities. But please take care of my ancillary citizens, please. They need help too. We just need at least one of these Moxies to get up and running to help out. I bet you a bunch of my specialists died too, so that's gonna make getting our facilities back up and running harder. Let's send Liberty on a mission. This one just needs the safari, so I'm gonna send them. We need our people kind of to stay where they're at. And my safari is basically just a useless prop at this point. Yep, there they go. My population's nearly half of what it was. And somehow, with all these jobs available, people still can't find a job anywhere.
Low.
Per usual. Come on, guys. What's the holdup on these Moxies? Okay, metal. Metal's the problem. And of course, all of the batteries holding energy need to be repaired so they're not giving domes energy at night. You know, all the greatest hits of our early problems revisited. For your pleasure. Yeah, we get it. What's up over here? Okay, I'm gonna
Search complete.
stop this.
Analyzed.
So I can free up some of the drone activity to deposit other things. I think we'll just queue up this breakthrough just so we have something in the research built. So we'll close this. I need to make sure these are set to like highest priority.
A colonist has died.
Okay, this one is having some oxygen problems. Highest priority. Okay, that dome doesn't have any life support problems.
A colonist has died.
Okay, these are working, maybe. You
A colonist
need
has
oxygen. My people can't breathe over here. Come on. Any day now. Everything will work out just fine. Hopefully before half the colony gets eradicated. For one single dust storm. One little tiny dust cloud. We're doomed. You guys working on this at all, or you ignoring me again? Where's the... There's metal! There's metal right here! Just use the metal! For that! They're right there! Right there!
Funding received.
What's your problem? Increase. Workers. Please. Oh, thank goodness the supply rocket's here. You, go there. Grant us thine finest polymers and drones, my good rocket. Please. Because everyone's dying. We'll leave the drones assigned to the rocket until it's done. This is not the supply rocket. This is the supply rocket. This was the mission rocket. Ugh. I don't know if my people are gonna last much longer. Hopefully so. I know everyone's dying, but I'm gonna send 7 of you to a strange signal in the middle of nowhere. Please don't, you know, murder me in my sleep. As your leader. Okay, this area needs a lot of help too, though, so hopefully this polymer will get nice and
Resources are low.
nicely received and strategically used is the key. Because for some reason, nobody wants to take the resources that are very close by to fix the things. Thankfully this one was fixed. Okay. Oh, Japan has scanned that anomaly before we could get to it. Well, that mission was cancelled. Safari, you're kind of useless. You could sit over there. The Safari was meant for the tourists to, like, go roving on Mars, but we don't have any tourists. Because they're really hard to get off the planet because they spread out too unevenly. For example, I'll put them down near this dome, and this is like the one that has all the tourist buildings, but they'll go to other domes to work and stuff before they leave. So I was having problems where there was a rocket here to collect them, but there was some over here that couldn't go home. Caused a big problem. Why are my domes without life support over here? What are they not being supported with? Okay. So now we have a problem because we've got this huge vacuum of like 400 workers that just left the workforce or more, probably closer to around 600. Porter and Polly are on their way to collect some resources apparently. Shepard's done with their toxic sludge. Let's go see... I think this may be the last toxic sludge pile. And then everything will have been cleaned up from the toxic rains. Oh, thank goodness, a normal rain. A normal, non-toxic rain. It's so rare. Let me see the soil and quality increasing. That's beautiful. I can tell there's greenery growing here. And it'll only spread as the rains come. The normal rains, at least. The toxic rains are gonna ruin just everything we stand for. Dora can come back over here, so we know that she's nice and safe. We're gonna have a lot of buildings not working just because there's no workers to work them. So we're gonna have that message for a long time. There's gonna be a lot of buildings. Looks like that polymer delivery was just what we needed to get everything in the right direction. Because it seems like most of these things that are waiting for repairs now are metals. Yeah, they're metals. Let me increase this importancy on these moxies. And on that moisture evaporator. This one too. Just all of it. It's high priority. Get them fixed. Get them fixed yesterday, please. Please and thank you. So it's spreading a little bit, but not too much. This whole area here has seen the biggest improvement, I think. So, what's going on with my heat facility? How did that one die? Low health. I guess just from all the things going wrong. How's the water facility thing going? Are they depositing stuff over here yet? Nope, because it's metal. All this, metal. Okay, but they do have some things over here, so we can move Shepard to this destination next. To try and build up these facilities. I forgot, we have nanites that build things on the planet. I was like, how'd these get built without a drone commander? We have nanite robot technology. That's, if it's got the resources around them, they will slowly build up the facilities. So we've got this water just sitting here, but all these pipes need metal. And that's where the main problem is right now. Well, other than the normal problem that the dust storm caused. Heat's not increasing as fast as it used to. So why? It's probably just because this facility was not working. Yeah, because there was no water during the dust storm. So we just weren't producing any heat on the planet. Where's the Shepard? Okay. Nice and getting started. Let me see if I can outsource my... Yeah, I need to outsource some research, especially since I probably lost a lot of scientists. You know, for every person who dies on Mars, it's like 5 people get taken out of the applicant pool, like no one's gonna want to come to Mars after that dust storm. At least not to my colony. Let me see if anyone's got a good trade they'd be willing to do for machine parts, because we've got a ton of machine parts. So if we can get one of our friends to help us with that, that'd be great. Initiate a trade. Nope. Contact. Okay, we could get concrete, but I don't need concrete. Yeah, we don't. There's not really any good offers. Let me come here again because I didn't. Yeah, no. I was gonna see if they had a trade offer for metal, but they don't. But what I can do, I could come here and say we will trade machine parts in exchange for metal, and we'll see if we get any takers.
Funding received.
We'll see if we get any takers on that. Once this is fueled up and ready to go, we'll send it back to Earth. Just to stay there until we need it. Safari, didn't I tell you to like go somewhere? To not be in the pathway of this rocket. I believe I did tell you that at some point. Japan is offering 81 metals for 50 machine parts. We will take it. Good old Japan. Japan and Newark really are our biggest trade partners. India doesn't really want to, or at least doesn't need anything that we've ever offered in our own trades. The other 2 colonies are like, we got you. Yeah, you just stay there and continue being useless. Thank you. Gonna do zoom out. You could kind of see the green starting to come up on the edges of this plateau here. It's a very subtle change in the yellow-gray into the green hue, but it's there. Our planet's getting green. Nice and green. Speaking of which, let me check my forest. Oh, heck yeah. It's getting nice and thick in the foliage department. This is excellent. And we even got trees starting up in these. It's only a matter of time before the vegetation takes over. We're almost there. Luckily, we've got grass growing into the once dead parts again. So we're changing it up. Taking back what we lost. How's this little lake over here doing? I specifically put this lake in so that we'd have some vegetation growth, but it doesn't really seem like a lot's happening in this area. Probably just because this lake covers a really tiny space. And it's in between 2 non-flat objects that'll probably have a lot to do with it too.
Good.
We're gonna be having a lot of crop failures because there's nobody there to grow them. Let's spin some parts. If they're not there, if we don't have enough people, let's automate the work. So these will take up 1 work slot, and it'll always ensure that we have crop success, at least. This right here is drone operated, so we don't need to worry about it. It'll always produce food for us. But let me go through into all our food production facilities and do the automation upgrade so we can try to ensure we don't have a food crisis on top of the water crisis and oxygen crisis we just had. Okay, this one's full of workers, so I won't apply it there. It already had it anyway. Look at that there. And this should help us out. Okay, that one's already been upgraded with it. There's Japan's rocket, making a timely entrance. That one's pulled up, so we won't mess with it. There really should be, there's 400 vacant work slots. There really shouldn't be anyone without a job at this point. Nobody wants to work in today's culture. Not really, it's mainly a housing issue, but there's a lot of houses now, so people should be moving. Okay, that one's already re-landing. Let me see. This rocket says ready for takeoff. Let me see if there's any more planetary stuff we can invest in. Okay, we've got another couple seeding projects we can do. We'll send to the Liberty. That'll collect the seeds. Let me make sure this pad is capable of collecting seeds. It is. Okay. So the seeds will slowly be transported over there. And maybe we'll do the same with forage here. Let me reassign all the drones to this commander real quick. And we'll come over here. And send them here to this one. Send courage. Let me make sure this depot, yep, it's got seed collection on. So that'll happen shortly. And with both of them, that should increase the vegetation drastically. And we almost have enough heat temperature to no longer have toxic rains. Like, within a couple of Martian days, that should be no longer an issue. Let's get that started. Let me check on Shepard, because once, yeah, Shepard's done. So let's move Shepard down here. So that we can get this area taken care of. We could get water to our solar plant.
Resources are low.
Yeah, no, I know we're low on metal. I think we'll hold off on trade. So once the rocket from our friends from Japan leaves, we will cut off trade ties again. We won't be offering any more machine parts. Just because we need to save them up for the wonders we're going to build here in the future. Speaking of which, we come in here. So orbital... So that one takes metal, polymers, machine parts, and concrete to make the space elevator, and that supposedly makes the transporting things to Earth and back cheaper. As far as storage goes, we're good on a lot of things. I don't know how it says we only have 22 machines part. Oh, these are rare metals. That's why I thought these were machine parts. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, we've got a lot of rare metal. I can't get it off the planet fast enough. And I can't use it in production fast enough. I think I could turn off... No, I can't. They just have to... They'll harvest both. So it looks like upgrading the width of Project Manhole actually only expands it through this yellow ring, and it's not going to swallow up any of my things. So I can expand it again. I'm gonna do that. It takes 400 machine parts. So yeah, we're gonna shred through the machine parts for this upgrade, but I'll actually cancel it because our metal production's doing fine now that everything's working. And I need to save those machine parts as earlier stated. So these are just gonna be waiting on their seeds, and then we'll get a greener planet. This one's collecting seeds faster, probably just because there were more seeds in the storage slot available at the time we started all of this. Here comes Shepherd. They're almost to the destination here. Again, the problem is going to be with metals. I think pretty much everything else is good. So the drones right now, they're just gonna move the waste rocks to the dumping site, and I should probably get another one down. It looks like they're probably gonna fill that one up pretty quick. So we'll get another 2 in, just to be safe. Let me check the non-working buildings.
Research.
Yeah, they're all worker-related, I should say. They don't have enough people. Okay, got our space elevator researched. We'll do design forestation next. And let's check out this wonder. I'm not gonna put it down until we have 200 polymers. But we have pretty much everything else ready to go. I just don't want to lessen our polymers any more than necessary. And this, I forgot was up. I'm gonna see if I can trade concrete for polymers. I'm sorry, Japan, we're no longer using that offer. If you got any polymers, I'll gladly just shove some concrete into your ship. Let's see, looks like this drone hub was completed. So this is now completely in a workable area. It's saying that these aren't connected to a power source, and sure enough, I have not given a power source to this dome. So let's remedy that.
Sector scan.
Since we're on the plateau, wind energy is going to be way more efficient than solar. So let's get these 2 fans to start. Okay, India's got an offer for polymers. Thank you, India, for coming through for us in the end. Oh, autosave. I gotta do a hydrate and a stretch. We're gonna start with the stretch. I really need good stretch. Okay, we'll do a hydrate. Here we go. Nice. Got done just in time. Let's see.
Resources are low.
So luckily our metal bounced back pretty quick. I was afraid that was going to be an issue for a long time. But it wasn't. So we're all good. Let me check the waste rock in between these two facilities.
Funding received.
Yep, we're looking fine. I need to turn this down to 0. We do need some waste rock over here to fuel the atmosphere generators, so I'm going to make sure there's always waste rock over here to try and fuel that. Same thing up here. Yeah, that one's all nice and filled up, so it's not a problem. So we should get through those waste rock stuff in a good timely manner. There's India coming in to help us trade. Just needs us to give them the concrete, which we have plenty of. Not really a problem. Then we come over here. Okay, yeah, we got a lot done over here with Shepard here now. Everything seems to be falling into place there. And then let's have Shepard move over here. Okay. And then once these are connected, this symbol saying they're not connected should go away. And it looks like the aerial drones are finally coming out here to finish what they were instructed to do oh so long ago. Everything's finally working out now that everyone's almost dead. What's going on here? Electricity problem because the power facility is having a maintenance issue.
Received.
Let's make sure that's set to max and that gets repaired right away. I didn't realize we were so low on electronics parts. I'm not quite sure when that happened. Let me send one of these rockets. Well, I can't. They're all getting resources for a vegetation expedition. They're both almost done. So we're gonna leave them there. And just hope that we get those electronics parts created quick enough. Let me come over here. I know I have an electronics parts factory. That's somewhere over there. Let's come over here. So I know I have a couple over here. Okay, that's why. We've got like no one working right now. So there's no workers. Is there a way to automate? Nope, it's already as good as it could get. Same here. This is our big facility. Yeah. It's just that the workers aren't there anymore to keep up with the demand. So I'm going to have to order some electronics parts to come through, but I'm gonna need a new launch pad. Since this one's up here, we're gonna need like a new, well, not need, but we could put a new landing pad up here to match. That way each dome system has a rocket near it. Okay, then once this dome is connected, that message should go away. Oh, I mean once this dome is built. Saying that they're not connected. India, coming in again. Thank you. We will accept that. And then we almost have the 200 I was hoping for, so we can build the space elevator. Maybe we'll put the elevator near this dome. Give it a nice purpose. And then once we get that space elevator built, we can order the new materials. Okay, looks like these are finally connected. There's a lot of water in this grid. Let me turn this on and we'll see if it horribly drains the system. Okay, it needs repairs before it'll continue. How much water can the system produce? I guess that's the question. Can produce 5 more if needed. I don't think I have enough water production for this solar site. But I can put a series of evaporators, moisture evaporators. That will help, but no more toxic rains! It finally happened! Our plants, they'll survive when it rains! They won't die anymore! Long live the trees! Well, that took forever. But now I don't have to worry about them every time it rains. I'm like biting my nails going, no! The trees! That was huge. Huge! Okay, yeah, we are not producing enough water. Look at this. That's such a huge deficit. I don't think I could ever make up for that. But we'll try. Okay, we'll upgrade these. We'll need another set of fans for both. Okay. And then moisture evaporators. All the way down the line. Where's the last one? Okay. We will just get them all the way through the line. So there's one over here. I need to hold shift down, I forget. And then we'll do one here. That one would overlap, so go to the next one here. That one will have an overlap. That one there. Put this one here. There. There. One about there. There. You get the gist. We're just gonna go all the way down the line. And this should help us reach near the level of 100, hopefully. Hopefully. And we'll also do them along this pipeline. Okay, I think we won't place that one. And now I need to go give them all power sources. How much does moisture evaporator take? 5? We should be okay with wind turbines. There we go. I just need to go through and give each of these a little windy wheel. So that they are nice and powered. Oh, there's one more over here. A couple more over here. And then we'll also upgrade these once they get built. There we go. I'm also going to queue up the last scannable sector. So we're almost all the way scanned. So yeah. I don't need to queue any more up. I'll never have to look at it again. Here's our trade partners. I'm gonna chew through polymers, aren't I? What's a moisture evaporator look like in terms of resources? Polymer and metal. Yeah, we're gonna be shredding through polymer resources for a little bit. So we're definitely gonna keep this trade route open. Gonna help us keep our levels up. Especially, I don't think I'm producing a lot of polymers. Particularly, I don't have a lot of people to work in the facilities anymore. Ever since the incident. Gonna come over here. What's the update on this? It's all in the same place for the most part. But now I can get the rocket I was talking about. I don't have enough to buy another rocket. So we'll have to wait until we get some funding in. Or didn't I research a rocket building facility? 112 metal. That is a lot of metal. And we don't have the electronics parts to be wasting on that right now. So we're just gonna have to wait. I forgot I could just build them. Let me also turn off the artificial sun. because I don't need that strain on the water system right now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go through each of these and apply the upgrade, which will allow them to produce like 2 drops of water a day. They're not the most efficient things, but they get more efficient as our planet gets moister. So already base production, they're 0.8% higher than when we first started the colonies. I'd say 0.8%, 0.8 measurable units.
Resources are low.
Don't worry, I'm quite aware of how bad I am at my job. That is something that everyone should know at this point. I'm gonna stick around here because this one's almost built. I can turn this off at night. I need to turn it off at night, so that it's not sitting there saying, I'm not working. You don't have enough solar power. At night. Looks like these are just waiting for resources to be deposited to the site. Let's see, the door to summer. You want to live forever? Apparently the clients of Eternal Summer, a large cryonics company, intend to do so. Fearing that Earth could be destroyed by a cataclysm, the 10 richest customers of Eternal Summer have paid for a rocket to host their cryopods. It is launched towards Mars, where they are relying on your colony to resupply the cosmic arc. Eternal Summer even hints that truly realizing their clients' dreams could be very beneficial to us. Effect: the Eternal Summer rocket will regularly ask for permission to land. If you resupply it with fuel, machine parts, and electronics, you will receive 500 million upon its launch. Let's see, space is a harsh place. We wouldn't leave anyone alone. Option 2, it doesn't sound appealing. Sorry. Option 3, it will cost them extra. Or option 4, we won't ask for compensation. We will do it for free. Usually I'd say we should help people for the sake of helping people, but if these people are like ultra rich, I have some conflicting morals about that. Okay, we'll just do the right thing. We'll just do the right thing.
Sector scanned.
Ooh, we found an anomaly. Dora should be on that. Yep, she's already word to life. It was yeah, this is like exactly at the same place it's been the last couple times we checked, so things aren't getting transported over here. But partially because we don't have a lot of polymers going around. But the metals shouldn't really be a problem anymore. How's the trade rocket? Oh, I have none. They're flying away. Hopefully. Yeah, we're not gonna get this dome done before today. But we did get a lot accomplished. No more toxic rains is like the biggest thing right now. Especially since we sent out 2 more seed rockets. It's gonna have a huge impact on global soil quality, I think. But really we need increased moisture, I think. We need a lot of rain to be happening. A lot of healthy rain. We'll accept India's trade offer. Yes, we will. I think, for the most part, everything's coming along great. The Eternal Summer is asking for permission to land. I've only got the one pad open, so they're gonna have to be way out here in the middle of nowhere. Which means they're gonna be here for a while, because getting things over to this pad is difficult. Funny electronics parts. Ouch. It's a little steep. The other things I can do. I gotta change this desired amount to 12. We'll see if that increases the activity of the items being transported here. But the electronics parts are gonna have to wait a bit just because we're not making a lot of those right now. And once we get our seed rockets back, we will definitely send one of them at least back to Earth so we can get a supply order in for electronics parts. Cool, got some research points. We also got some funding. Outsourcing is still going, it's almost gone though. So we will wait on that. Look, the ramp is green. It's mossy. How about this one? Yeah, not so much. But that's good. We're starting to get lichen just in random places on the map. Hey! Welcome in, Rekko. Let me give you a shout out. I hope the rest of your stream went wonderful. It was fun hanging out with you while I could. Let me give you a nice shout out.
Oh, great heavens!
I'm going to love that.
That was a really cool drawing that you were working on there. It was fun. Good. I'm glad you had a good time. Thanks for stopping by anytime. I always try to, but I get hyper focused on activities sometimes. So if I start animating like super early, I don't check my phone for anything, and it causes some problems. But I'm glad that I was able to catch you today. I hope your drawings went nice and fine. How'd the Snursen turned out? Did you get the whole thing done, or only the line work? Rekko was working on his subdoodles for the month. Let's see. It was that one time I had to prove to people I could draw more vicious versions of my own characters. Was someone calling you a goody tissues or something? Had to make Punk Rekko to prove I'm wrong.
Crop failure reported.
Just sketchies for now. Well, it's definitely good. You have the whole thing started, and it was in a really good place whenever I left you. It was looking excellent. Let's see. What are my rocket statuses? Halfway to the seed drop-offs. Hopefully that'll increase our vegetation overall. That's 200 seed parcels just all over the planet at that point. On top of the 100 we already sent out. Jigsaw, I was helping a friend with an animation question. Missed the end of Rekko's stream. Darn. Yeah. That happens. Sometimes. Nah, when I stop caring, the characters get mad, gritty, and less polished. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yes, India, give me that polymer. Need to bulk up. I need to check on the other moisture evaporators to see if they've been... Yeah, they still haven't been built yet. What's going on with this? Oh, I don't have them open. That's the problem. Okay, what do I need for these? Concrete and machine parts. And polymers. So that should fix the problem. The problem is I'm a little dumb sometimes.
Research complete.
Let's see. Let's queue up one of these older ones. I guess service bots. We shredded through just a lot of colonists, and so no, I'm gonna hold off on that because this replaces all the colonist open positions, but it's an upgrade, so we need to spend resources on it. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, we're gonna do this one. We don't have to waste any resources on that one. And that just makes that drones charge whenever they pass by a facility, command facility. That'll definitely be better. In the long run. Let's see. Can I do wheat yet? Still no wheat. I need 70 heat for wheat. We're almost there. We're just 60. We almost have enough for wheat. No fuel for shuttles. That's right. The fuel production's way down right now because we weren't able to produce any during the dust storm. And I imagine the increased drones are causing a problem. Let me build a new refinery here. We've already got the water for it. We've already got the electrical cable, and then let's go ahead and we'll add a fan here so we can at least get some power going to these facilities. In the meantime, while this is being being constructed. Is this open to everything? Yes, it is. Okay. I gotta go ahead and turn off food for this pad because there's already this food one here. So it's kind of redundant. We'll leave rare metals there as is. Everything can stay there. Let me build a lake so we can increase the soil quality and get a seed factory here. Lake. Can I get a huge lake? Oh, I can. What kind of funky shapes can I do with this lake? Okay, we'll do a funky lake like this. And it doesn't matter if it's overlapping the concrete deposit, because we don't have to worry about that anymore with our excavator here. So that's just waiting on concrete and machine parts, and that'll get finished nice and quick like. I'm checking on the Eternal Summer over here. It's coming along about as well as can be expected. Our electronics parts production seems to have ticked up a little bit, so that's good. That means we've got engineers starting to re-enter the workforce and go into those factories, which is just so very important. Let me check. Okay, so these are finally done. Let's also go ahead and upgrade them. And I think that should be it for those. Yeah. Okay, how much water are we producing now? Okay, 54. Not bad. We're halfway there. Let me turn the artificial sun on. I wish I could set times where the artificial sun is only on at night, because that would make so much sense. It would conserve water during the daytime, and it wouldn't be just wasting water. Okay, let me look at the water usage now. See where we're at. Still not performing where we need. We need quite a bit more water for this. Okay, let me go turn our artificial sun back off. We don't have any water issues with the colonist. Let's look to see what kind of water deposits we have near here. None's, really? There's no more in the valley. Oh, meteor. Luckily it didn't hit anything. We've got a lot of meteors. That was the second one. It's not even a meteor shower time right now. We just got increased meteors for no reason. How are we doing? So, fuel kind of teetering on the edge. Let me come back over here to our fuel facility, see how the building's being. Yep, all nice and handled. We're gonna... I think we'll hold off on the upgrades because we don't really have the power grid right now for it. Dora's already examining this anomaly, so we're all good there. We're almost on our final row of scanning. That's huge. India got a trade for us. We will accept. Looks like our seeding got done. Or at least one of them. We're at 28% now. We got autosave going on, so I can't really focus on it. Maybe not, because I think these two rockets here are the seed rockets, and it's only at 84 and 92. So maybe it's just saying we just unlocked a new project. I think it's saying we just unlocked a new project. 1 cloud seeding, 2 cloud seeding, 3. Yeah, that's it. This area here is really what needs it. Because there's like nothing growing in this region. Right now, all the growth is around the coastlines, and Mars is still mainly a vast desert. But it's raining! Hey, look at there! Nice.
Anomaly found.
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Okay, it says here that it's about volcanic activity that happened a long time ago. And we've got a couple of options to go with. We can get funding, we could get 2 drone hub prefabs, or 4 moisture evaporator prefabs. I think we'll do the moisture evaporator prefabs, just because that aligns with kind of one of the things we're working on right now. Let me see if I can get a couple of moisture evaporators in here. Especially now that I don't have to worry about it consuming too much polymers. Really? Gonna do me like that? Here we go. I could get one more in here. Right there. Let me make sure I get an energy source. Nope, that's in the wrong space. It built it before. Like, I placed it, but I moved my mouse after the placement option, and then it moved it to the place of my mouse. Was because of the lag. It was weird. Looks like our fuel's getting used up a lot somewhere down the line. Let me go ahead and do the upgrade for this moisture evaporator. Maybe I can get a pipeline just out to the middle of nowhere, and we could do like a moisture evaporator farm of some sort. One of our seed things is almost done. Yes, completed. So that took us from 28 to 33, and we've got a second one that's 92%. We're almost done with it. So once this rocket lands, we're going to send it back to Earth so we can just get some supplies reordered. Mainly electronics parts. If we've got some room, polymers. You know, just anything we're kind of low on in the moment. Let me take a look over here. We're almost at 60% heat, which does nothing new. It's just we need 70 in order to start making. Where's the oxygen threshold? That's what I need to know. I really like the layouts and graphics you've added recently. Thank you. I have worked hard on them. It took me a while. And my follower alerts and stuff have also been changed to match everything now. That's the part I was coding on over the weekend. But yeah, thanks. I worked hard on it and I'm proud. Which is rare. I'm very rarely proud of the work I've ever done. Breathable atmosphere, only at 95% atmosphere. Wow, so we still got a long way to go before it's breathable air, but our tree and vegetation should be helping us out a lot. Let's exit out of this. We almost have the next seed batch out. Very rarely proud, like almost never proud of what I've done. And I'm one of those people who I'm never really satisfied with a lot of the stuff I make. Because it's like, I should be better. I should be like the Michelangelo of overlays or something. I don't know. I'm too hard on myself. So we'll have a rocket land here, and then once it's fueled up, we'll send it on its way back to Earth. we'll just go ahead and queue it up. Well, then why do you give me the option to send it away if you cannot send it away yet? Okay, so we just gotta wait for it to get fueled up then, like I originally said. How's the Frozen Millionaire rocket doing? Good, just waiting on some electronics parts, which we're kind of lacking in right now. How's our lake 2? Needs a lot more concrete before it'll get done, which I guess is fine. I don't have a lot of time left. How's the... Okay, we've got enough polymers. I'm gonna go ahead and try to start building... Well, first I'm gonna land this rocket, and then we're gonna start building the new wonder. Okay, where should our space elevator go? Should probably go at a higher elevation. So we'll put it here. We'll put it right here. And this area will become our new trade zone.
Sector scanned.
I'm gonna really need to increase our drone presence here though, because that's gonna be a lot of work for our little tank buddies. Our little big tank buddies. So everything seems to be melting out now. Our population has started to increase again. Slowly. But they're making babies. So they're happy enough for that, I guess. Things are going good. And it looks like our engineers are starting to fill in these spaces again. So that's wonderful news. Yes, I will accept this trade offer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're almost rid of... So I'm confused. They said that they would routinely stop by for supplies. So is this rocket just orbiting Mars nonstop? Like, what is this rocket's destination? Are we just supposed to hold these guys for infinite amount of time until the Earth does end? And then what? I mean, Mars is already sustainable on its own. So if they were afraid of Earth ending, couldn't they just move here? And not be freezed? That's my question. Looks like we got a rocket ready to go. Get out of here. Gotta wait for it to return to Earth before we can, order a new part. Let me check our missions. I wonder if... Ooh, look how green it is. Nice. We'll take a closer look at it here in a little bit. I was gonna say, I wonder if we do the cloud seeding here, if we'll start seeing water improvement spots in this area. But it needs a lot of fuel, so I don't think we could do that. I mean, not as much fuel as melting the ice caps again, but... yeah, we definitely don't need to do that again. We seem to be increasing our water pretty steadily. Okay, not super fast. So it may be worth investing in a water project next time. Once we can get our fuel production back up. And we're almost done. So let's pause this and we'll do quick overviews. Nothing to change in the main part. Really, we ignored it this time. But our forest is looking nice and lush. And it's starting to spread to other areas. We can see a little tree here and here. And hopefully the soil quality will get to be high enough in this area that the bushes will take root. Okay, our map. We've got at least some semblance of soil quality in most places of the map now. So that's a huge deal. We just got some holdouts like here, right here, and the main plateau here seem to be withholding their quality. But that should change slowly as we get more rain. And that should help close these gaps. And now that we don't have any more toxic rain, that should happen quicker. We've got a lake queued up here. This is still being built, very slow process. I don't think it's actually improved at all. This just needs to be finished construction and then filling up. And it'll drastically increase the soil quality to the area. We'll also get... I'll go ahead and plant down a seed facility. Gotta remember where it's at. A forestation plant. So we'll place it here. So it's got access to the energy. It's right next to the good soil quality. And it'll start spreading green onto our top plateau. We've got our next wonder queued up. It's the space elevator. And it's almost got most of the resources that it needs to begin. It's just the concrete's a little slow, but that shouldn't take it very long considering what it's right next to. So that's next wonder we're working on. We finally got our ancillary water facility completed as well as a network of water production, but it's still not enough for a solar plant. So we'll go back and fix that. Try to make more water production for this facility. Let me zoom out on the map. We're almost completely done with the scanning, and we should have it done next time, I believe. At least for the next stream. But it probably won't yield a lot of new things. Maybe just one or two more things before it's just nothingness. Yeah, so the greenery's looking really good here. You can see it kind of coming up on the edges of some of these places. That's really nice. As far as research goes, we're researching the mega satellite, which will help improve the temperature. Again, it's a thing we have to build. And there's also a magnetic shield satellite that we can build too. So those will help us increase the terraforming projects here on Mars. And then we've got the other wonders queued up, or the last wonder, which is the dream reality. And then just a couple of things that were in the works anyway. Just some random things to fill in the gaps. We lost a lot of colonists this time, but it seems to be leveling out finally and getting fixed. So we'll do one last planetary view, see how we've progressed. So our moisture hasn't really increased that much. We don't really have any new water features, but it is a lot greener looking than it was when we first started. Still have this massive desert here, but the green is starting to break into it. And we're getting clouds. Some nice cloud cover starting on the planet. If we get enough fuel saved up next time, we can do another ice cap melt, which should help this last bit of water hold out. But that may melt on its own if we just get the temperature high enough. We almost reached 60% temperature. That dust storm really threw us for a loop. Let me see if there's a dust storm end thing. So we've got... Yeah, there's not. Dust storm ends. So it's weird, because it says dust storm ends at 50%, but then sandstorms are different than dust storms, according to this game. So I guess it's just a thing forever now that we'll forever have looming over our heads. I'll need to increase the storage at these domes, I think is what I need to do to the massive storages and try to get production high enough to fill those so that whenever those big storms do come in, we have more than enough to sustain the colony. But yeah, that's it for the overview. Let me get over here. Move myself. Okay, so thank you everyone for stopping by today. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we will go ahead and end the stream for today. But we'll be back next week. Hopefully around the same time. We will be traveling in April, but we'll give updates on that on our Discord and stuff for our schedule. So we will be keeping you guys in the loop on that stuff. But for today, we're done. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a very good weekend. And until next time, have fun, space friends!